Want to scrape Google for thousands of leads? Or want to collect information from literally any website for business development or competition research? Growth hackers often use web scraping to expedite and automate business processes. By the end of this video, you will learn how to collect targeted emails from Google. It's a small nice hack, I'm sure you guys will like it. Then I will show you a sophisticated web scraping tool and scrape Google Maps for you. If you understand the concepts in this video and then research and practice more, I'm sure you will be able to scrape any website. In fact, you will learn how to create a bot and put it to work for anything. This can do wonders for your business, and all this for free. So let's begin the video. The first hack is that I'm going to give you a search query that will help you find targeted emails from Google.
This is what we'll type in Google search: site:/us.linkedin.com. What this will do is bring up results from only LinkedIn. You can change the subdomain to your target country, like IN for India, then write in quotes Gmail and all the other popular email clients separated by OR, like Yahoo, Ymail, MSN, Hotmail, etc. In the end, you need to write your keyword related to your target audience. For example, I have real estate here. This will bring up emails present on LinkedIn for people who work in real estate industry. Similarly, you should put your keyword here. Now we copy paste this query in Google search. Since we only see 10 results here, we can increase it by getting into settings, then search settings, then drag this from 10 to 100 results per page. Hit save. Now what we'll do is select all of this by Ctrl A and then copy it by Ctrl C and paste it on a free tool that you can access from this link. I will put the search query and the link in the description section. Click on input window and paste by Ctrl V. Then click on extract. Now you can see we acquired 28 email IDs. You can browse through all the pages and build your email list. Of course, you should clean your email list before you run a cold email marketing campaign. There are a lot of free tools that can help you do that, but that's a video for another day.
Now we move to the second part of the video. This is for people who are serious about web scraping. Web scraping can be used for a lot of purposes like lead generation, social listening, competition research, listing gathering. You can create comparison websites or create a side project supporting your main business. The scope of web scraping is immense. You just need to figure out how will it be useful in your business. Today, you'll learn how to create and execute a web scraping workflow. Then you'll learn how to import all of that data into an Excel sheet. And then finally, you'll learn how to use that recipe, that workflow for future automation. Let's start.
Google Maps is an excellent source for data. The best way you can go about doing this is that you type your keywords in Google search so that it brings up local listings. Like I write here, best property builders in Pune. Then scroll down a bit, you will see local listings. Then click on more places. On this page, you will see all the listings on Google Maps. You can see the name of the listing, address, phone number, their website. You will see about 20 results on this page, and then you can see Google has more pages to show us. We can now create a web scraping workflow through which we can extract these listings in an Excel sheet. And the best part is, once you create this workflow automation, you will be able to use it for any query on Google Maps. The tool that will help us do this is called ParseHub. ParseHub can be used for scraping any website, guys. It has all essential functionalities. For this video, I will use it to scrape Google Maps. You can download ParseHub from their website. The link is in the description section. Just follow the steps in the setup wizard. It is quite simple. You will be able to do it. Once you have ParseHub installed, it should look something like this. Click on New Project. Here you need to paste the link from where you want to scrape the information. Like in our example, I'll put the Google Maps link and then click on Start Project on this URL. Now this window is divided into three parts. On the left, we write commands, as in from here you will tell the bot what to do. Then in the center screen, we see a live preview of what the bot is actually doing. Then at the bottom here, we can see the data is being scraped in the Excel sheet. Under commands, by default you see main template with first command being select page and second you can see as empty selection. Now what's happening here is the bot has selected the page and now it wants us to select an element on this page. Since we have not selected anything, it is empty. So let's go ahead and select this div. Now you can see it has selected the div. You can see one here. It will automatically extract text in URL. You can see the name has been extracted in the Excel. Now since we wanted to extract all the similar names, it is smart enough to suggest us similar divs labeled in yellow. Click on any yellow div to select and extract all of them. You can see it has extracted all 20 Google listings. Let's name the selection as listing name. You cannot put space here. Then we click on this plus icon and select relative select, since we want to tell the bot to extract related information and put it together. Like in our example, we need to extract 4 details: name, address, phone and website for each listing. So ideally, we should list this information in a single row with 4 columns. So now to do this, click on name first and then you should see an arrow. Then click on the address. Now you can see it is extracted 20. Let's name the selection as address. And since this was a relative select, it is extracted in the same row. Now to add phone number from listing name, click on the plus icon and relative select and then click on the name first and then the phone number. Let's name the selection as phone. Finally, we'll extract website. So again from the listing name, click on the plus icon and select relative select. Then click on the name and then on the website. Now here you will see that it is extracting name and the URL by default. So we need to remove the name since it is of no use. So we click on this download icon and then remove the selection 1. Now you can see the Excel sheet looks good. We have all the information required. Now we need to do some more magic. So we need to tell the bot to go through and scrape all the pages suggested by Google. To do this, we will first select the next button. Name the selection as next button. Then add a command on it, click. Now ParseHub will ask you whether the click is a next page button or it is a normal click. So ours is a next page button. We can see the pagination here. So we say yes and repeat it in the current template. It's okay, just click on the button. So that's it. It's really that simple, guys. Now let's test this bot. So click on get data and then click on test run and then click on this play button to start the test. Now you can see here the first command was select page. So it has opened up the right page. And now you can see it has started extracting. Looks beautiful. It will take some time, so I will speed up the video. Now we can see that it has extracted all the information on the first page and now it just changed the page. So it works perfectly. Now we can stop the campaign. Click on get data and then run. The bot will start the work. It will be available for you in an Excel sheet. You can run this automation recipe for any query on Google Maps. You just need to get into settings and change the starting site URL.
Guys, this was all for today's video. I hope you liked it. I hope now you will be able to scrape any website. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Share this video with people you think it'll be useful for. I'll keep posting amazing videos, so make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Bye for now. I'll see you guys in my next video. In today's video, I'm going to reveal 3 tools that can take away the donkey work and enable automation for your LinkedIn marketing.